Okay, situation number 4. A vertical pole with a height of z in meters is subjected to a tensile force T. A vertical pole with height of z meters is subject to tension force T, as you can see sa figure. No? Okay, iba't ibang condition sa mga problems na 10, 11, and 12. Isa-sign natin. For number 10, if T is 18 kilonewtons, kung 18 kilonewtons, find the y component of T. So may magnitude dito, ipapahanap yung y component. So this is 3D. Meron tong component x, y, z. So sa component natin, meron tayong multiplier, which are the cosine, direction cosine. So pinakamadaling ma-imagine to kung imagine mo yung ating pole, yung ating cable inside the box. So parang ganito siya. Okay, so tawagin ko tong point A and point B. Yung force natin, meron lang yung multiplier para maging component. So, properly, kung standard yung gagawin natin is define natin yung vector ng force. Vector ng force AB. Yung tension natin is from A to point B. Okay? Yan yung tension. Pinangalanan ko lang points A at B. So, vector AB, it is just the dimension of the box. Dimension lang yan ng box na nakapaloob dito si ating AB. Bali, yung AB dyan is the space diagonal. So, again, kung standard yung gagawin natin, following the sign, imagine this one, dito nanggaling, ito yung ating tail. Ang x vector are just x, y, z. Ang x niyan is in this direction. So, kung i-follow natin yung axis, ito yung positive x to this direction, baliktad siya, so that will be negative. Negative force siya. Yung y naman, ito yung direction ng positive y. So, pag ganyan yung direction niya, so that will be negative pa rin siya. Negative 5. Yung z, so again, parang ganito yung ginawa natin. This is ito yung axis kumbaga. X, Y, then z. Transfer natin dyan sa tail. So, pababa yung ating z, pababa siya, and that will be taken as negative 8. Bali, that is the vector of the force AB. Then, kunin mo agad yung length ng member AB, length ng space diagonal. The length of member AB is through Pythagorean theorem. You just need to have the sum, the square root of the sum of these numbers. So, alam natin yung space diagonal ng isang rectangular box. Diba? It is just square root of 4 squared plus 5 squared plus z squared. That is the length. So, ang components ng isang force in space, kung Tx yung gusto natin kunin, isolve na lang natin lahat, even if Ty lang yung hinahanap or y component. Solve natin lahat. Titingnan na natin, this is x, this is y, this is z. Just have this number divided by the length of the space diagonal. Then, i-multiply natin dito yung ating force, magnitude ng tension. Total magnitude of the tension is 18. So, ito yung x component. Ang negative sign dyan is indicating that the x component of the tension is to the negative axis. To the negative x-axis. Ito yung ating x-axis. Okay, transmit ko dito yung force to. Pwede natin ilagay dyan. Ang y component, tingnan mo lang yung y. So, negative 5 over the length, 10.247 times 18. So, this is your Ty. Ito yung hinahanap sa problem. 8.8 kilonewtons. So, negative means, ito yung positive y-axis. Baliktad yung direction ng force. Although, hindi naman necessary, yung sign dito. But, of course, in discussion, mas magandang tayo, detail. Then, z component will be, tingnan nyo yung z, negative 8 over 10.247. Parati po natin yung i-divide ng length. Then, magnitude of the force, so this is 14.053. Negative means pababa, downward. And tension component z. Okay, yan yung mano-mano. Pwede rin itong idaan sa vector mode. Although, hindi naman necessary na gawin talaga dito, no? Pero gusto ko lang ipakita. Kung itong ating vector AB, store natin sa vector A, then yung in terms of vector, ang force vector, no, tension, nilagyan ko lang ng V to indicate it is vector format. It is the magnitude of the force multiplied by the unit vector of that member. Unit vector niya. So, vector A. Ang unit vector po natin nito, unit vector is vector A divided by the absolute of vector A. Bale, kung titingnan niyo yung formula, the same to kanina, no? Etong vector, dinivide natin ng absolute. Ang absolute kasi, yan yung mismong length ng space diagonal. The same sa ginawa natin kanina, pero parang binigay na natin sa calculator yung trabaho. Siya na bahala. Kailangan lang natin gawin is i-input yung numbers na to sa vector. Dito lalabas directly yung components, Tx, Ty, and Tz. Okay? Tx, Ty, and Tz. Ang kailangan natin sa problem is yung Ty. So the answer is 8.78 or 8.8 kilonewtons. Again, pwede lang mano-mano, pwede din gamitan ng vector format. So, pakita lang natin, no, mabilisan sa calculator natin. So, just set mode 8 vector. Let's say sa vector A natin siya ilagay. 3 dimensions, so 1:3. Ito yung ating pipiliin. 3 dimension tayo. X, Y, Z. So, input lang natin yung numbers doon sa vector A. -4, -5, -8. -4, -5, and -8. Then after that, press CA. You may follow this one. Ito, i-follow lang natin. Magnitude times direction. This is the direction. Yung vector A over its absolute value is our direction or direction cosine. Press ups. Vector A divided by ups. Absolute. Kailangan meron pang absolute. Then, ups, balik ka sa vector A. Automatically, ibibigay niya yung components ng forces. Ito. Okay, so ito naman yung Y, ito naman yung... Again, for this kind of problem, hindi naman necessary kung kaya naman no, manually. Basta, kung X component, X over the length of the space diagonal. Kung Y, Y over the length of the space diagonal. Kung Z, then yung Z dimension yung gagamitin natin. Okay, problem number 11. If a force F is applied at the top of its, if a force F is applied at the top, mali yung pagbabasa ko, hindi siya dugtong, no? If the force F is applied at the top, and its component along the positive x-axis is 20 kilonewtons, find the magnitude of the tension. Ano na dito yung ating tension? Pero merong force nilagay dito sa point A at the top. Ang component x daw ng force is 20 kilonewtons. So merong component x na 20 kilonewtons, tawagin ko siyang Fx. Bale, it is not the total force, it is just the component of the force applied at point A. And by the way, we will assume that this is, at this point, it will be simple support. Okay? We will assume, kasi kung hindi siya directly masosolve, cannot be directly solved, magiging komplikado siya. Indeterminate. Yes, magiging indeterminate kasi ano naman to dito. Kung fixed yan dyan, then meron niyang bending moment. So we will assume this is simply supported. Now, just analyze the forces at point A. Kung titingnan natin at A, since this is along the x-axis, i-equate na lang natin yan sa Tx. I-equate natin siya sa Tx. Or, summation of forces at along x will be equals to 0. The summation of force along x. Ano ba yung Tx? Ang Tx to the negative x-axis. You may just follow this, yung ginawa natin. Diba? Tx is negative 4 over 10.247 in terms of its magnitude. Ito yung natin. To the negative x-axis. Then plus fx na 20 equals to 0. Okay, by the way, the reaction here kasi is completely along the length because this member is a two-force member. Ang forces are applied at 2 points only, so sigurado po yung reaction dito, pag ganyan lang talaga, along the member. As long as walang other forces applied in between the member. Alright, kuha natin yung magnitude ng tension, that's 41.235. Yung sagot natin dito is 41 kilonewtons. Okay, properly, meron tong force dito, no? Since meron niyang Ty, siguradong meron niyang Y component of F. Sigurado talaga yan. Meron ding, since meron tong TZ, meron niyang tension along Z, meron tong reaction dito. Yan yung sasalo. Pero hindi ito yung tinatanong sa problem, no? It is only the tension with this known component of F applied at point A. Okay, problem number 12. If Tx, Ty, and Tz are given, the components of the tension are given. Meron siya. Yung length ng cable is 6.8 meters. Merong length yung cable. Find the height Z in meters. So, ano na dito yung X, Y, Z? Binaliktad. So, binaliktad sa problem. Given yung components, given yung length ng cable, ang unknown is X, Y, Z. Pero ang pinapahanap lang sa problem is yung height ng pole, which is Z. So, yung madaling gawin dito. Kunin natin yung total magnitude ng tension. If you have the components of the tension, then the total magnitude of the tension, the same through Pythagorean theorem, square root of Tx squared plus Ty squared plus Tz squared. Plug in lang natin yung tatlong values dito. The value is 34 kilonewtons. Okay, ito yung pinakamadaling gawin dito. By proportion, they have the same direction cosine. Yung cosine of an angle kasi, cosine of an angle, any reference pwede x, y, z is equals to, halimbawa, cosine theta x equals to tx over t. Ganun po yan. Pwede mo rin niyang equate sa x dimension over length ng space diagonal. So, proportional po yan, basta ganito. So, if yung tinatanong sa problem is yung z, then ang proportion ng tz over t, okay, tz over t is equals to dimension z over length of diagonal or length of member AB. Ganun po yan parate. So, binigay po yung length ng diagonal or length ng cable. So, tension Z is 16 over total tension is 34. Dimension Z is unknown. Length ng AB or length ng cable is 6.8 meters. Makuha po natin dito yung dimension Z or height ng ating pole. That's 3.2 meters. By the way, exact choices to, no? Almost exact data din. Binigay ito ng previous, tawag dito, previous student natin sa, dito, member natin sa YouTube, no? So if ever meron kayong maalalan in your board exam, meron lang, maalala nyo lang, pwede kayong magbigay ng data kasi nakakatulong to para sa mga next batches. So maraming student last time nagbigay ng data na naalala nila kaya nakatulong dito sa paggawa natin sa